Hello, I'm Jackson Hall, and this is an analytic commentary for the video Paint It Black, which was produced, directed, edited, filmed by myself, and it's for my Year 2 media coursework, so let's take it away. So it opens in black and white, which is two very conventional colours of rock. You've got a slow motion razor blade falling to the floor, and it's followed by 3 drops of blood. And this little title sequence, it's quite unconventional for music videos, but I thought I'd roll with it anyway. I feel like when the drum beat comes in, the titles look quite good with it. Okay, so we open with my artist dressed in a tuxedo. He's coming into a hotel room. He's just been to some kind of awards night. As you can see, he throws his award down, pours himself a drink. And if you notice, it's Jack Daniel's whiskey, which is quite iconic of the rock genre. If you just look at this shot, this is one of my favourite shots. I love the clarity, I love the focus of it. So he gets on the bed. This is deliberately blurred, this shot. It's quite difficult because we only had one night to film all of the footage. And in editing, especially in rock, it's conventional. It has to be, the shots have got to be as fast paced as possible because it symbolises aggression and passion. So we really did try and get as much footage as possible in order for the shots to be as rapid as possible. So my artist is getting frustrated, which is a direct reference to the lyrics. The lyrics are all about the loss of a loved one, a girlfriend most likely, and he seeks no comfort. There is no comfort for his loss. That's why he wants everything in the world to turn black. Hence why everything in my video is black and white, because that's how he feels about the world. This is why, he's drinking. This is why he's doing drugs, as you can see. They're not real drugs, however. It's just flour. But again, drugs, alcohol, aggression, it's all symbolic. It's all a convention in terms of mise-en-scène of rock music. If you look throughout history, you've got people like David Bowie, the Stones, Iggy Pop, Lou Reed. Big drugs, big heroin. It is iconic, whether we like it or not. It's iconic of rock music. So, I tried my best to apply several theorists. One of which, especially at the beginning, I feel applies well, is Richard Dyer's star theory. I tried to make it come across as though my artist was like a commodity, produced literally by the record company. But as you can see throughout the video, these are things he's now rejecting, and his celebrity lifestyle, it brings him no happiness, it brings him no content. Now if you note here, he's got a Bible, and there's a very specific Bible verse. I'll just read a key bit. Even though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil. That's one of my favourite Bible verses, and I thought it was important to get it in there because in his moment of suffering, he's turning to the Bible, as you can see, he's rejecting it. He pours his drink on it, he rips it up. It's very aggressive. He rejects, biblical doctrine, which again is iconic of rock music. Black Sabbath, especially the satanic, dark side of Christianity, it's symbolic throughout rock music. I mean, it just is. So now we're in the bathroom and he's throwing up. He's had way too much to drink. This is a particular favourite shot as well because obviously there's a side view of his face, but it also reflects the front view, so you get all kinds of emotion. I think this is the only hiccup in my video. As you can see, he gets up and then he's back down in the next shot, so that was just down to editing, sloppy editing, but I'd like to think the rest of the video is edited to an okay standard. So he's pouring himself a bath, and the zoom I kept in colour. I thought there was something really foreboding about that. The zoom, quite creepy, and I thought it looked good in colour. So it looks like he lights this cigarette, which again, cigarette's iconic, and then it's just gone. But that was to kind of represent time moving onwards, and so now as it zooms in, it's trying to represent his thought process, and then it ends how it began, only in colour, because he has left the world. He's no longer in the world. He's killed himself, so it can go back to normal. And then we have I blurred this because I thought it might be a bit too graphic for certain audiences, but again in colour. So thank you. That was my commentary for Paint It Black.